Oh God. So I decided to bring this car into the garage, but it was making a little bit of squeaking noise, so I kind of ignored it and started kind of getting it cleaned up and ready for you guys. And then a buddy came over and we found something out. So the motor has started to make this horrible squeaking noise from the top end. I'm okay with the squeaking noise, but the knocking sound in the bottom end, I'm really not okay with. Now the reason why I picked this car is because it's already stripped, it's already got the fuel switch, the toggle switches in it, it's already got a shifter in it, it's already got a battery box. I picked this car because it was so close to being ready that it would just be an easy build. But now, I gotta pull this motor, and then I gotta take the motor out of this car and get it into that one. And I really wasn't, I was planning on pulling this motor, but I wasn't planning on pulling this motor this quick. So now we gotta do a lot more cutting and removing and getting this thing apart. Alternator's junk, so that's an easy removal. But yeah, we gotta do a lot of stuff to this. I'm probably just gonna take the Sawzall and just cut right down here and just remove everything that I do not need. And got a buddy here today, Carl. He's going to help me out quite a bit. Are you going to help, Carl?
Maybe.
So we're going to start cutting this, and then we can see how bad this motor is actually damaged. I think it is just the crank sensor wires that got cut. So this car was running great until it kind of stopped instantly. If you guys watch the in-car, there was a little spark, and then the car died. So we're going to be trying to get this motor out of here and get it ready for the other car here in a couple hours. So let's start cutting. Well, that didn't take us too long. Hit the road, Cody! We got super safety going on here. We got one come along holding up the entire motor. Cody's pounding back some beers, playing with his pit vipers. The little John Deere is doing its job. And we have the new motor coming in. You know, we're just dragging the axle through the dirt just to make sure that it's mint.
9 horsepower of freedom.
You may laugh, but it never lets me down. Oh. Okay, that's good there, buddy. Turn her off. So basically, we took a Sawzall and cut the whole front end of this car off just so we could get in at it and actually work on it, because I couldn't even get in there to take a look at any of this stuff. Some things I noticed. My rim got bent. You guys bent my Sundance rim. That kind of sucks. And how do I know it was bent? So this is what a Toyota caliper should look like. And this is what my passenger side Toyota caliper looks like. Really impressed that this car actually had the power to actually spin that, but damn, that sucks. So I think those Sundance rims are done. It's been a good 3 years with them, but I'd probably try to save the tires and reuse them, but just put new rims on them. But yeah, we got this thing completely apart. The only thing left to come out now is the power steering rack, steering column I'm going to keep. Holy, even the brake sending unit got smashed into the firewall. Look at that. I'm going to have to spend some time and look at the back of that engine and see where everything kind of went bad, make sure there's nothing broken on the back of the engine. But you can see the firewall ripping there. This firewall's pushed in. But now we just got to clean up all of our stuff. Only thing left in the car is the shifter, and that's going to come out here in a few seconds. So this one here is garbage now. Well, just about. Well, welcome back to Zach's workshop. As you can tell by the big mess on the ground, we have started pulling this motor. We have spindles out, we left the spindles, axles, brakes, calipers, struts, everything is out. Now I did find out some stuff about this car. I put a brand new Rock Auto power steering line onto this thing, but I kind of ripped it in half trying to take it apart. So that's why this car probably didn't have power steering. So now we will be trying to take the high pressure power steering line out of that car, so more parts will be coming out of it. But Cody's been here all day helping me, and we're getting a lot of things done on this, and we're about to see if we've remembered everything to take it off the motor. So Cody's going to stand over here, and he's going to be the general foreman, and keep his eyes open. And I'm going to be the brain dead worker and push the button. How's it going, Cody?
Going pretty good.
Nope, it's catching somewhere.
Hang on, yeah, no. Yeah, right here.
Pry bar. Pry bar's right there in that bucket. No, I don't think that's it, Cody. Oh, what's it look like on the other side?
We're out on that side. Oh, it cranks it. No.
Don't put you. Oh, it's definitely the timing cover, Cody.
It did crush time.
Yeah, we're gonna come up a bit
Up
and
a little bit.
yeah, just come up a little bit. I guess it really doesn't matter because that engine's kind of garbage, but
It's called finesse. Go down.
finesse. You want a bigger hammer? You're just prying off the timing cover.
Go up a little bit. All right, now go down.
He's clear.
Clear a timing cover. That's for sure.
That doesn't sound good. There we go.
You're clear now.
Yeah, something bent. All right, so I see fuel dripping out over here. That's okay. We'll just pick that up. Motor mount came out. Starter's disconnected, so that's fine.
Oh, we just bent this. We're fine.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with that. You know, sometimes you got to sacrifice a little bit to get a little bit, right? Okay. I can come down a bit more.
Maybe for a pump or two?
You can pump her all you want, Cody. Maybe give her a pull. Is she hitting somewhere? Oh, she's definitely hitting again.
The crank's a bit on the...
Oh, damn crank.
It's above. Oh, we're on the strut tower.
Strut tower?
Power steering pump.
Power steering pump. What a letdown. We
bit.
gotta go that way a little bit. So it took Cody and I about 45-50 minutes to take this motor out of this car. It is actually a pretty bad situation. The squeak in the top end I was really not too worried about, but this knocking in the bottom seems to be an issue. So we'll be taking this motor and pretty much throwing it in the trash. I'm probably going to save timing belt, crank sensor, the electrical, injectors, starter. I'm definitely saving the transmission, front motor mount, oil pan, because the other one actually has an oil pan issue, header, probably alternator bracket. I'm going to pretty much just strip this thing down to get rid of it now. But like I said, there's still quite a bit of stuff on this thing that is very usable. I might even save the intake because this one here has been drilled and tapped for a pipe thread for the map sensor. But you know what? I should have never pulled the motor out of this car and thrown that one in there. My buddies wanted the motor in it out because I ran it without an oil pan. And honestly, I should have just left this motor in it. I should have just left the other motor into it because Steven just ran that in a really without a single hiccup. So sometimes, guys, if you have a good motor, stick with that good motor. I had a really good motor. It's never once given me an issue. I must have run it about 12 times right now, and none of my friends wanted me to bring it to a big to win show. So I ended up pulling it and throwing this motor into it. I don't even remember what this is out of. This could have been the Lexus. This could have been Infected. It could have been a lot of different cars. But honestly, I don't remember what this is out of. And this is not my 16, 17 run motor. And now Steven just put another 2 runs on it. So this is not the motor that I thought it was. Or you know what this is? I have actually no idea what this motor was. But I should have just stuck with the one that I knew was a good winner. But unfortunately, I put this one in there, and now it has to come out, and a different one has to go in. But now this motor is out, it's on the ground, and we can start getting ready to put another motor in. So thanks, everybody, for watching, and we'll see you back here tomorrow on Zach's Workshop. We'll be installing a new motor, and maybe starting to tear down this one, because there's no sense to have this sitting on the ground. And I've had a couple comments asking me what happened to the meth motor. It's still sitting here. And I still have 5 gallons of methyl hydrate. I still have 5 gallons of methyl hydrate ready to go into it. So, going to be doing a little bit of work on this. I think I'm going to be getting rid of this Chevy distributor and switching back to Toyota wiring and just not running injectors. We'll see how well that goes. I can kind of play with timing and jump it around to get it where I want it to be, and we'll see how it goes from there. This will probably be a winter project now. So thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you back here tomorrow on Zach's Workshop.